Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to Authentically Her After 40. Today we're talking about something I did not have on my bingo card. Men in their 40s panicking about being too old to find love. Yes, men, the same demographic that has been saying women expire at 30 since the invention of Audacity. And I read a Reddit post that had me like, oh, so y'all caught the Disney bug too? So the post is titled, M44, wasted my life waiting for the right person. What's the point now? The man says he's 44, financially stable, and a virgin. And he's furious because he listened to all that healthy advice like, love will find you. Don't look for it. Focus on finances. And now he's like, I would give it all back just to go back in time and party and pay for sex. Sir, you went from God's plan to Vegas package deal in one paragraph. But what hit me was the irony. Because women have been raised on romance fantasy for decades. He will find you. He will choose you. He will realize what he lost. He will chase you through the airport. And now here comes a 44-year-old man like, I waited for the one. Baby, who you waited for your soulmate like it was a rom-com. Men have been acting like they don't believe in fairy tales, but this post proves men absolutely do. They just pretend it's logic. When it's really loneliness plus social conditioning. Now listen, the comment section, a whole therapy group. One man said, I found the best love of my life at 50. Another said, marrying the wrong person just to be married is its own hell. And a woman said the quiet part loud, that woe is me and craving for females is a huge turnoff, incel vibes. Because yes, aging doesn't stop love. But bitterness is a dating repellent. A commenter dragged him perfectly. With the attitude you have, paying for sex may be the only way. Oh, wow. Wait, you think single people in their 40s are rare? Let me blow your mind with actual data. And 25% of 40-year-olds in the U.S. have never been married. That's 1 in 4 people. And get this, 42% of adults aren't living with a partner at all. The streets are literally full of single people. But here's the tea. Nearly a quarter of men in their 40s don't have kids either. So if you're judging someone for being single at 40, you're basically judging a massive chunk of the population. The real question isn't why are so many people single? It's why are we still acting like it's weird? Being single at 40 isn't the exception anymore. It's becoming the norm. Stop with the stigma and start with the stats. Now let's pull out the receipts because we don't do vibes without numbers. 1, marriage reality. In the US, 25% of 40-year-olds have never been married as of 2021. Pew Research Center. So this man isn't some rare unicorn. A lot of people are single at 40. 2, unpartnered reality. In 2023, 42% of U.S. adults were not living with a spouse or partner, Pew Research Center. So the streets are full of single people, but the streets are also full of people who are emotionally unavailable, chronically online traumatized, avoiding therapy and using dating as a confidence patch. So yeah, it's a jungle. Nearly 1 in 4 men in their 40s haven't had kids. According to CDC data, about 23.5% of men aged 40 to 49 have never fathered a child. Some chose this intentionally, prioritizing careers or personal freedom. Others face circumstances like not finding the right partner or medical challenges. What's fascinating is how invisible this group is in our culture. We rarely hear from men who've taken a different route. Their lives aren't incomplete or less meaningful. Their mentors, uncles, friends, and community members contributing in countless ways. The traditional timeline isn't everyone's timeline, and that's completely okay. What matters is living authentically. Here's what nobody tells you about fertility after 40. I'm not here to scare you, just to share the real data. After 40, natural pregnancy chances drop to around 5% per cycle. That's not opinion, that's biology. And it accelerates through your 40s. If you're 42, single, and dreaming of your first child, you have options, but time matters. Egg freezing works best earlier. IVF can help. Donor eggs are a path. Adoption is beautiful. There's no shame in any of these choices. The key is knowing your options before the window closes. This isn't about pressure, it's about empowerment. Talk to your doctor, get your fertility tested, make informed choices while you still have them. Your future self will thank you for thinking ahead. Knowledge is power and planning is love. Men in their 40s wanting kids often date younger women. Biology gave them a different clock. While women spent their 20s and 30s building careers and healing, the dating landscape shifted. Now those same men pursue younger partners, which is socially accepted. Women feel this shift acutely, not because of wrong choices, but because the rules changed mid-game. Midlife dating feels heavy because timelines don't align. His biological urgency doesn't match her readiness. Fear of loss keeps people stuck. This explains why many incredible women feel invisible just when they're finally ready. It's not about blame, it's about understanding an uncomfortable truth. Both men and women were sold lies. Men told to wait and stack money. Women told patience guarantees love. Then reality hits. Your bank account doesn't equal emotional availability. Being good doesn't guarantee companionship. Nobody's coming to rescue you, not a soulmate, not fate, not destiny. You have to show up, be vulnerable, and participate in your own life. The fantasy offered comfort. Real life demands courage. Stop waiting for the perfect moment or person. Get uncomfortable. Take action. The only person who can change your story is staring back at you in the mirror. You know what nobody tells you until it's too late? Both men and women got sold a fantasy. Guys were told they could delay commitment forever, that money alone makes them irresistible, and that women would just be waiting around. Women were told love is always just around the corner, that time doesn't matter, and that being patient guarantees a happy ending. But here's what everyone learns after 40. Nobody is coming to save you. The brutal truth, you actually have to show up. You have to be intentional. You have to participate in your own life. Time moves whether you're ready or not. And the people who win at this aren't the ones who waited for perfect conditions. They're the ones who took action despite the fear. Stop waiting for the right moment. The right moment is now. So if you're watching this and you're 40 plus and single, baby, you are not late. You are not behind. You are not too old. But you do have to be honest. What do I actually want now? Love, marriage, kids, or companionship and peace? Because some people don't want a partner and they want a life witness. Some don't want love, they want attention. And some don't want a family. They want proof they're chosen. You can't pour from an empty cup. Many people jump between relationships, attracting the same problems because they bring unhealed versions of themselves. That recurring pattern isn't about them. It's a reflection of what you haven't processed. Work on yourself first, understand your triggers, heal your wounds, and discover who you are independently. When you're whole, you attract, choose, and love differently. The right person will wait, the wrong ones will stop finding you. Before moving forward, ask yourself, am I seeking someone to complete me or complement me? Your future self will thank you for knowing the difference. And if that's you, heal first, date second. All right, drop a heart if this spoke to you and comment below. Do you think men are finally feeling what women have been feeling for decades? See you in the next one.